Hello everyone, welcome to Sarah's Sketchbook. In today's video I am going to show you how to make another beautiful seamless pattern, and later on we are going to use it in our fashion illustration. So let's get started together. Firstly, I have just opened a new canvas. The size of this is 2000 pixel by 2000 pixel, and now we are going to start the drawing. So let's just pick one pen, and I try it and see how it looks like. I think it's fine, but I'm gonna make it black. Then I think it's good now. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start drawing the pattern. It could be as simple as you wish. Today maybe I just go with little heart, and they can go to any different directions, but the only thing that you need to pay attention to is try to not touch the edges, because when you are going to make it seamless, then you will have some difficulties in that time. But for now, just start drawing whatever you like. There is no right and wrong in making your own pattern, and no one's gonna judge you as long as you're making it repeated and make it different direction, or if you want to have all of them in the same direction, is absolutely up to you. And it's perfect. It's your design, your choice. Then just be comfortable and try to do any shape that you are happy with. Whenever you feel you have enough hearts or any other shape in your canvas, then you're absolutely fine. If you want to do any coloring, then this is the time that you can do. I am going to take a watercolor because I like it to look more fancy, and I get a red one maybe, and I see how it works. For me, it doesn't matter even if it bleeds out, but I'm going to try a different one. Maybe no, I don't like this. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to it. Just make it a little bit smaller, and later maybe I use a different color as well to make it more fancy. Okay, so maybe I make some more color, but I also change my brush, and because I want to see how does it look with a different brush. Then I made a color a little bit darker, more size, less opacity, and let's see how it looks like now. I'm not gonna make it dark, I mean the whole shape. I just use it as a shading in one side, or yeah, just play with your color, try to mix and match the colors together to make it more beautiful. As I said, personally I don't really mind to make them different size, different shape, and also I see the color is bleeding out, but I honestly did that by purpose. So that is why I took a watercolor, to make it more natural and not make it that clean. And I think I really like it this way. Then I really hope you like it as well. And also, if you have any other shape or color in mind, then you're very welcome to use your idea. But as long as you're following the steps with me, you're absolutely fine. Then you don't really have to pick the same color or the same shape. So it's your design, your choice, your creativity. Don't forget that practice always makes perfection, especially in drawing and using your hands to be creative. Then don't stop in any level you are at. Just keep pushing yourself. Okay, so now the okay, yeah, I'm gonna clean this mess here, and I think now we are ready to move to the next level. So far we have this beautiful heart in one shape, and then I'm gonna make these two. I just pull them to the right hand side and then press on layer and press group. So these two are in the same group now. And then after this, just say, okay, let's do it again. And then now I'm just gonna add one more layer. Okay, no, actually I am going to make these two one. Just pinch them together. I'm gonna use my, yes, so these two layers are at one now. So at this point you just need to duplicate this layer, and you can even ungroup them, they don't need to be grouped. So duplicate them 4 times, including your first layer. You need to have 5 now. Then you don't want to see the first one, and you can even lock it to not do any mistakes accidentally. Then just stay at the first layer and then go to this tool. Then just try to pull it to 1/4 of the page. Just make sure that your snapping is on. The magnetics and snapping tool should be on, just to help you to find the exact place to leave this. Okay, it should be okay now. And then when you are happy, you can go to the second layer and pull it to the other 1/4 of this canvas. Just do this for all of the pages. So you don't need to change the size now. You just you need to do is just pull it to 1/4 of the canvas and leave it there. So it doesn't matter, it's not going to change the size itself, and you will see what would happen after this. Okay, so whenever you did this part, Then if you feel somewhere is really empty, you can add more hearts. So sometimes when you do this, then you see in between there are some space left. But if you're happy with what you have and you don't want to add anything else, then just leave it as it is. And then what you need to do, just go to the tool icon, then press share and save it as a PNG. Save it as a file or picture, is up to you. I am going to save it as a file on my iPad and save. Then press the layer. So these four, you can just pinch them together as well, then make them one layer. And also add a new layer. Hide this one for now. And go to one of your brushes that you are happy with the opacity, with the size and everything. So I choose this because I am personally happy with the size, the opacity, and I think everything is good with that, and I would like to make it again. So I duplicate this brush, and because I don't want to lose it, I want to keep that as well. Then press when you go to the brush, then press grain, it's already on the grain, and press edit after. Then import the file or the picture that you have saved just recently. Then this is my previous picture that I have received. If you want to auto repeat here, you can, but if you just want to keep it as original one, you can just have this. And also I'll show you something here. When you press on with two fingers, then you can have different brushes, and I show you how. So let's have it as it is for now, and then I show you what happens. So this is the brush that we made with the little heart, and here you can change the scale, the depth, brightness, you can make it darker, lighter, and also the contrast could be changed. I'll just leave it in 100, and yeah, I think that's it for now. And here is our brush, and what you see colors. So if you pick, for example, yellow, you see not this yellow, I think this yellow, then you can still see the pattern, but you see color and pattern inside it. But if we go back to the brush that we made, you just press on the brush itself and press edit, press two fingers and make it other way around. Just everything is the same, but now you are making a big difference in here. So now when you start using your brush, then you see a different pattern. And let me take a black one. There we go. Then you still have the same brush, but this is what exactly I wanted to make. I wanted my brush to be, I just wanted to have hearts, not color on the background. Then there we go. This is the pattern that we made today. It's absolutely seamless. I know it's quite little, but you can anytime go back to the brush and make the scales bigger. You can see the size is changing there, and you can even try it here and see if you're happy with the size and everything. I think I'm happy with this, so let's try one more time. Let's delete this, go to red, there we go. So here is our seamless pattern, and I'm so happy with this, and I really hope you have enjoyed watching it and you are able to create your beautiful pattern after this. Then one of the thing might come to your mind and you think, how about if I want to change the color of it after I used it? Then all you need, just add another layer on top of your red hearts. Then just press on the layer, new layer, create clipping mask, and now this layer has clip mask to your previous one. And if you pick any other color and just drop it to the page, you can easily change the color of your pattern just like that. Easy peasy. So there we go, guys. In the next one, I'll show you how to use it in a beautiful fashion illustration. Thanks for watching today's video. If you have any suggestion, let me know in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And bye.